No! What the... Okay, if this films correctly, I'm putting that as the intro. I just went from complete white to orange on the video. The Rite. Now, I am very glad I did not pay to see The Rite when it came out at this point. I was at my uncle's house, so we decided to rent a movie, and we decided to rent The Rite. And oh, poor me. The Rite, it's about... I'm gonna try and recall as much as I can, because frankly the movie is forgettable. As soon as it went off, I barely remembered it. I'm pretty sure it was about some guy who was a priest or something, or was about to become a priest, who was approached and someone asks him to be a exorcist. There it is. Someone asks him to be an exorcist, so he decides to do it. And then Anthony Hopkins, who's like the big exorcist guy, takes him under his wing and tries to teach him about it. It's quite boring, not gonna lie. Acting, no one is good in the movie except for Anthony Hopkins, who's great as usual. It's really... The main guy, he's just, this is probably the only feature film he's ever going to be in where he's the lead, because he is just so bland and stale, and God, if I sound nasally, it's because I'm sick, but he's just like that guy who's like a flash in the pan. I don't even know his name. I'm not sure if he's been in any other movies, but he sucks. Just flat. Throughout the whole movie, I even said this to someone. I was thinking the whole time how much better the movie would have been if Michael Fassbender was in the lead role. Because he sort of looks like the guy who was in the lead role. So I was just, you know, picturing other people who could have done a lot better. And Michael Fassbender is the first one that comes to mind. Because he's a phenomenal actor and this guy sucks. So if you interchange them, we probably could have had a much better movie. The real problem with this movie is it's just so uninteresting. Like, the plot, there's no development on the plot. It's just, there's a plot that you could develop, but they decide not to develop, they just decide to go to different people's houses and just do these exorcisms. It doesn't add up to anything in the movie, so why care? And at one point I thought, alright, this could be so bad it's good. And then Anthony Hopkins exorcised a pillow. That was it right there. It's about this. What was that? What else was in this friggin' movie? I don't even remember anymore. Yep, putting it out halfway through the video. Like an asshole who forgot to put it on. Oh yeah, and the movie, it doesn't take risks at all. Like, this movie has a premise where it's a premise where you could possibly like take risks and take things to the next level, and this movie doesn't. It's just flat out predictable, and I don't like when I can always predict a movie unless it's like certain types of movies, like comedies. I don't care if I can predict the ending, because every comedy ends the same way. Big problems just tear this movie down. I hate this movie. It's just so bland, uninteresting, and just everything about it is something that you should never have to see. So, right, it's not worth any popcorn. It's worth no popcorn. Do not see this movie. If you do, I feel bad for you, so have fun.